Hey guys, so I'm at Costco and I literally saw so many people purchasing summer furniture today. And when I went to go look at that section, I couldn't believe the prices I was seeing. So many products to look out for, so please don't forget to hit that like button so I can continue to keep these videos coming to you. Make sure to subscribe and well, let's get right to it. I wasn't kidding when I told you that I saw a lot of people purchasing summer furniture today. This one right here is a Melino chair. You can see someone took a bunch of them already. They were selling for $25. This price is so amazing. They used to sell for $60, by the way, so you can imagine why this person took almost all the chairs. This is what they look like. They're really cute, but they're definitely like very low, so it just depends on your personal preference. And if you like those Melino chairs, you would probably like the side table to go along with that too. They had a couple of these left. They seem very easy to set up, but again, they're relatively low. So I think that's something important for people to note. You can see they still had a lot of these left, and these were selling at $18. Normally, these were selling at one point for $28. I don't think I ever stopped to really look at this eucalyptus wood swing lounger chair. And guys, the thing is really nice. I love the way it's so comfortable. And then normally was selling for 100, but at this Costco I spotted going for $30. I'm telling you, people were buying all sorts of things. You can see someone there was still taking some of those chairs, but this is another pretty good option. If you've been wanting to buy one of the outdoor umbrellas, I would highly recommend for you to start keeping an eye on those because at this Costco location, this one is a 10-foot one, the market umbrella. It was marked down like pretty heavily. These things were at one point selling for $150. I want to say there was a couple different color options for these that I've seen in the past, but right now they only had the navy blue and these were going for $65. Now, I'm not sure what the original price of these market umbrellas was, but honestly, I don't even think it matters at this point. I think these are going to be gone very, very soon because look at this price. I found them going for $20. They're a little shorter than the one I previously showed you. This one is of 6 feet, but it's called the market umbrella. I did try to find the original price for it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. They're not available online either, and I can tell these are going to sell out super fast. Costco now seems to have a very limited stock when it comes to this padded stadium seat. It's super portable. It's very lightweight too. It folds away nicely and then you can see the seat there. It's very much padded. So you pretty much put it on top of those stadium benches, especially if you have like a kid doing sports right now, or even like as soon as it starts getting colder, this would make it more comfortable. I found these going for the price of $18 and they were originally selling for $30. Costco's also running very low in stock when it comes to this melamine Lazy Susan with a cover. These are pretty nice, especially if you're going to be using them for like a family gathering, maybe like a family party, things like that. 7 pieces, and I found them going for $10. You can see one box was already gone. And then there you have the one in black. So they do have 2 color options for these, and both are pretty nice. This is such a rare find because I have noticed that these bowls are still selling at the original price of $10, but for some reason this Costco location had them going for 5. They do come in a set of 4. This is a Tommy Bahama chair that I did notice is also available at a clearance price online, and online it's going for $99.97. But in the warehouse, I spotted going for $65, and I will say this is the lowest price I've spotted in my area. So it has different little compartments on the back, and it folds away pretty nicely. This is a melamine bowl set, and you get 4 bowls, and each one of them comes with their own lid, which I thought is an excellent idea. I would use these to like marinate my chicken or, some protein that you may have or store away leftovers as well, especially when they're like in bigger quantity. These I found them going for $10, but I can say I have seen them marked down to a clearance price in several Costco locations. At one point, they were selling normally for $19. And for those of you that prefer stainless steel, I did find this Tramontina 2-pack of skillets going for $22.97. I haven't seen these in every single Costco location, so I will say Costco's probably do have a very limited stock for these as well. Normally they do sell for $30. I don't think I've ever seen these Beuatyrest cooling memory foam pillows down to a clearance price, but I guess there's always a first time. This one is the standard slash queen size. And I actually have, I want to say it's a previous model of this one because see, mine has the blue stripe instead of the dark gray. And it's a very comfortable pillow. It seems like it holds its shape as well. I've had mine for about, I want to say about a year. And it's still pretty good. This one though has a cooling feature, which I don't think mine has, but this one I found it going for $29.97. It originally sold for $35. I'm not sure what's going to happen with these clear Trident tumbler sets. I'm not sure if the prices will continue to drop, but I would probably cross my fingers for that to happen. And I do think it can because a lot of Costco's are still in stock for this one, 8 pieces. And recently I found them going for $8. The clearance prices for these do vary. And I find it to be anywhere between $8 to $10. They originally sold for $17. This wild bird feeder, I only saw it in a couple different Costco locations, but this one is squirrel resistant and it's super cool. So if you like to feed birds, keep an eye out for it if your local Costco carries it because recently I found them going for $3.97 and it has a 4-pound capacity. Has anyone tried these rapid straps? I like the concept because you can definitely store away some of those extra extensions you may have. I'm thinking even especially like after you start taking down like those Christmas lights, these straps would probably come in handy to wrap up those lights. But these I found them going for $10 and you get 18 of them. Some of them though are strong enough apparently that it'll even hold your bike up. So these are interesting. Let me know if you've tried them before. This is a stainless steel cooler. I've had a couple people ask about these and let me tell you, they are very hard to find nowadays because I don't see them in several Costco locations anymore. But this one is excellent. You have a little space where you can put your beverages at the top, has a little side tray as well. And at this Costco location, I found it going for $99.97. If you happen to have a front porch, this rocking chair would look absolutely beautiful in it. This one is by Leisure Line and I found it going for $85 recently. It used to sell for $190 and I know I spotted it down to a clearance price in one other occasion. I want to say it was listed around like $90 or so. So it seems like the price continues to come down. This is the Igloo iceless electric compressor cooler and I like the concept because there's no ice needed for it and then you can also adjust the temperatures, which is pretty nice. It is of 83 quarts and recently I found it going for let's say $600. At one point it was selling for $700. And there's actually 2 different power options. You can either plug it into your vehicle if you want to take it with you like camping and things like that, or you can plug it into your home. And then here are some of the little buttons that it has along with the side handle. And then here at the top, it's where you have 2 different compartments. And again, you can adjust the temperatures in these. If you're in the market for a shed, it's probably a great time to purchase one. This one right here was probably one of the smallest ones I saw in the warehouse. It's by Lifetime Resin. It's a utility vertical shed and I found it going for $250. This one at one point was selling for $400, so that's an excellent price. Let me show you guys. It's a perfect size, especially if you don't have much space and you really want a shed. But this is what it looks like. It has shelves in there and then also you can lock the door here, but it's a little hard to do with one hand. There are also some other options. You can see this Costco still had this one right here, which was a bigger size shed. It's the sliding door shed, 10 by 7 feet. And I found it going for $1,199.97. And I just realized it's actually this one right here. So it is on display. This one's by Suncast. I love sliding doors. I think my future home will have sliding doors. But this one's so nice and it's of an excellent size. You're definitely going to need a big yard for this one. So unfortunately, vans did arrive only to certain Costco locations. And if you're interested in finding them, just know that you can always grab the item number and check with your local Costco and see at which Costco location closest to you they could be at. But this one I found them going for $25. They did have very limited sizes left, but in case you happen to know if your local warehouse carries these, I would highly recommend for you to double check the price on them because originally they sold for $40. Many Costco's do carry these bucket hats by Adidas. They brought them out in gray, and then I want to say they also brought them out in black. But at this Costco, I only saw the gray ones, and they do have UPF 50 plus, $12.97. Normally they sold for $17. I also found these Banana Republic Essential V-neck t-shirts. They come in a 3-pack, and these normally sold for $20, and I found them recently going for $16. Here are some of the sizing recommendations, and I remember Costco brought these out in 2 colors. They had brought them out in black and also white, but in this Costco location, they only had white left. In the skincare section, there hasn't been much movement in terms of clearance, but I did spot this Hailey's Flawless Complexion Kit that comes with the primer. This one was originally selling for $30, and in this Costco location, I found it going for $20. These are the pupusas by Del Real Foods, and although they don't taste authentic like authentic pupusas, they are pretty tasty if you put like some additional salsa and a lot of cabbage in them. 51 ounces. I found them recently going for $7, but as always, you're going to want to check the expiration date on these because usually whenever the expiration date is very, very close by, that's when they'll get marked down. One pupusa is around 230 calories. I spotted this giant sea serpent sprinkler marked down also to a clearance price. This thing looks like so much fun if you have little ones. I found it going recently for $30, but let me warn you, it is huge and you definitely need a big yard for it. It's also expected to leave Costco since a lot of like the pool stuff or sprinkler stuff has left already. Here are some of the interesting things I spotted through Costco.com. This one right here is a Tommy Bahama wood Sling beach chair that we did see in the warehouse. I want to say in the warehouse we saw it around $60, which was obviously much lower than this price right here, but just wanted to show you that it's also available online. It does come with a little pillow, and then I know the back part also has different little compartments where you can store some of your personal belongings, or at least place them, you know, away from the sand if you take it to the beach. And it also has a weight capacity of 225 pounds. This is a Cascade Mountain Tech 2-pack ultralight collapsible table. Has a little spot for you to place your beverages also. And then it seems like it folds away pretty easily. It holds up to 50 pounds, and this one's selling for $39.97. The American Tourist Tranquil 3-piece hard side set, it's going for $199.97, and it seems like they only have it in black. I know Costco usually carries really good, luggage in general. I have one that was a carry-on and I purchased like years ago, but years ago I found it, I remember it going for $40 and it wasn't even like on sale or anything like that. But I feel like now they're a little bit more pricier, but then again, this is like a whole set. The Lounge & Co. donut chair going for $99.97. We used to be able to find these in the warehouse, but haven't seen them in quite a bit now. They only have the gray one, by the way. Is the Puma Ladies PC Runner sneaker going for $29.97. They have shoe sizes 6 through 10 for this one. Love the light pink on these. The Kenzie Ladies Double Band Sandal going for $19.97. They have them in black. And then they also have them in tan. And I actually like that the bottom part is pretty thick, so if you have sensitive feet or you need something with support. Some of these sandals sometimes are a little too flat for me, but they do have sizes 6 through 11 online. The Charging Magic Mount Universal is a 2-in-1 going for $29.97. I have seen this one, by the way, in warehouses marked down to a clearance price as well, but prices do vary. The Luxury Mercury candles, they're 12 ounces and they come in a 3-pack, $24.97. These we never saw in the warehouse, at least not in my area. But I like the colors, and they are soy blend with essential oils. That's pretty cute. And it's golden sugar and vanilla, silver eucalyptus, I love eucalyptus, and musk pink citrus and papaya. I love to eat papaya, but I'm not sure if I enjoy the fragrance of it. I'll have to give that a smell. But this is a Keith Urban guitar by Yamaha, and it's going for $99.97. And it also has amazing reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. And that is all that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.